This is Rob Marchant from Clive Empson, Land and Property Auctioneers, and this is Vista at Farringdon, short distance from Alton, up at the top end of the Neon Valley. It's a 2/3 bedroom detached bungalow. Very nice location here in the village hamlet of Farringdon. So let's head inside and have a look at what the internal accommodation has got to offer. Quite a nice size front garden on the way in. Garage, and there's a workshop come store away to the left hand side. We'll have a look at that later. In the meantime, let's head inside as we go inside the entrance hall. Immediately to the left is the main living space, looking out over onto the front garden. Presumably been built with a dual aspect, but at the back there we've now got a very useful conservatory. And there is a dual access point into the living room with a door here off the kitchen. The kitchen shows a outlook out over the back garden. We'll have a look at that later. And then this is the conservatory, which assuming has been added later on in the property's life, which again has a nice outlook over the rear garden. So then moving on through the entrance hall. Starting with the bathroom, airing cupboard just to the left on the way in. Bath's obviously been replaced with a shower at some stage. And across the other side of the hall we've got one of the bedrooms. In common with a lot of bungalows, you've got the option of 2 bedrooms and a dining room if you want a separate eating space, or obviously the option of a 3rd bedroom if required. Obviously the main bedroom, which is way at the end of the property, which again looks out over the front elevation. Now at the far end of the house on the back, we've got the 3rd bedroom, or as mentioned previously, could perhaps be a dining room if required. And again, this one's got the view out over the rear garden. So as mentioned, on the left-hand side of the property, we've got this very useful workshop come store. And to the right-hand side here is the chimney off the main living room, so you can get your bearings as to where we are in the house. And then this runs down with a door out to the back garden and comes complete with a cloakroom. So anybody that's really into their DIY doesn't need to worry about going inside for the facilities. Worcester boiler, let's head outside and have a look at the rear garden. So here we are now at the back of the property, looking out over the rear garden, back towards the conservatory. And there is the Vista that the property's named after. Beautiful view out over the Hampshire countryside. And a lovely garden with lots of scope and potential. Obviously it has been well tended in the past. Looks like the remains of the vegetable patch. Mature hedge at the bottom end here. And then a view back towards the bungalow, and you get a real sense for the width of the plot from here. Bungalow situated either side. So this is Vista at Farringdon, near Alton. 3-bedroom detached bungalow, lots of scope and potential, and this one's available for bidding in the next Clive Empson online land and property auction.